Exodus chapter 4. Then Moses answered, "What if they will not believe me or listen to my words and say to me, 'The Lord has not appeared to you'?" The Lord asked him, "What is that in your hand?" "A staff," Moses said. "Throw it on the ground," said the Lord. So Moses threw his staff on the ground. It turned into a serpent, and he drew back from it. "Put your hand out and catch it by the tail," the Lord said to him. And he put out his hand and caught it, and in his hand the serpent turned into a staff. "So that they may believe that the Lord, the God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has really appeared to you." Again the Lord spoke to Moses, "Put your hand into your bosom." He put his hand into his bosom, and when he drew it out, his hand was covered with leprosy, white as snow. "Put your hand back into your bosom." He put his hand back into his bosom, and when he drew it out, there it was restored, just like the rest of his flesh. Even so, should they not believe you, nor be convinced by the first sign, the second will convince them. But if they should believe neither of these two signs, and not listen to your words, you must take water from the river and pour it on the ground, and the water you have drawn from the river will turn to blood on the ground. Moses said to the Lord, "But my Lord, never in my life have I been a man of eloquence, either before or since you have spoken to your servant. I am a slow speaker and not able to speak well." "Who gave man his mouth?" The Lord answered him. "Who makes him dumb or deaf, gives him sight or leaves him blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go, I shall help you to speak and tell you what to say." "If it pleases you, my Lord," Moses replied, "send anyone you will." At this, the anger of the Lord blazed out against Moses, and he said to him, "There is your brother Aaron the Levite, is there not? I know that he is a good speaker. Here he comes to meet you. When he sees you, his heart will be full of joy. You will speak to him and tell him what message to give. I shall help you to speak, and him too, and instruct you what to do. He himself is to speak to the people in your place. He will be your mouthpiece, and you will be as the God inspiring him. And take this staff into your hand. With this you will perform the signs." Moses went away and returned to his father-in-law Jethro, and said to him, "Give me leave to go back to my relatives in Egypt to see if they are still alive." And Jethro said to Moses, "Go in peace." The Lord said to Moses in Midian, "Go, return to Egypt, for all those who wanted to kill you are dead." So Moses took his wife and his son, and putting them on a donkey, started back for the land of Egypt. And Moses took in his hand the staff of God. The Lord said to Moses, "Now that you are going back to Egypt, be prepared to perform before Pharaoh all the marvels that I have given you power to do. I myself will harden his heart, and he will not let the people go. Then you will say to Pharaoh, 'This is what the Lord says. Israel is my firstborn son. I ordered you to let my son go to offer me worship. You refused to let him go. So be it. I shall put your firstborn to death.'" On the journey, when Moses had halted for the night, the Lord came to meet him and tried to kill him. At once Zipporah, taking up a flint, cut off her son's foreskin, and with it she touched the genitals of Moses. "Truly, you are a bridegroom of blood to me," she said. And the Lord let him live. It was then that she said, "Bridegroom of blood," on account of the circumcision. The Lord said to Aaron, "Go into the wilderness to meet Moses. And so he went and met him at the mountain of God, and he kissed him. Moses then told Aaron all that the Lord had said when he set him his task and all the signs he had ordered him to perform. Moses and Aaron then went and gathered all the elders of the sons of Israel together. And Aaron told all that the Lord had said to Moses, and in the sight of the people he performed the signs. The people were convinced, and they rejoiced that the Lord had visited the sons of Israel and seen their misery, and they bowed down and worshipped,